Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Nick Driver Podcast. Of course, your ever-loving host, Nick Driver, is up right above me. Say hello to the people, Nick.
Hi. Yo, what's up, everybody? Sawyer, man. That was good. That's good.
Excellent. I appreciate it. Anyway, today, for you, we have an exclusive story. It's a couple days old, but some of you probably have heard that a lot of these AI data centers across the United States have been getting broken into. Now, what are they getting broken into, we may ask? Well, for none other than the meth heads' copper pipes. It seems that there are a lot of specifically copper, and I've even heard of some aluminum and tin components being seen missing from these data centers after they're discovered being broken into. Now, Vice seems to have a little bit of information on this. According to them, and according to Business Insider, investigators recently recovered 2 stolen trailers near Chicago containing roughly $1.3 million worth of data center supplies. Now, that is Dr. Evil money. These supplies are including $300,000 in copper wire stolen in Alabama and another trailer carrying $1 million in infrastructure equipment taken from Florida. Now, as for infrastructure equipment, we can only assume that this is general maintenance equipment.
Copper thieves, man.
Dude, I mean, look, at the trailer park, you can take the trailer park out of the you can't take the copper out of the... I don't know. There's a trailer park joke in here somewhere. We're gonna find it throughout this episode.
We're gonna find it.
So you gotta explain to me. Okay.
Yeah, man. You gonna have to break this down a little bit for me. Look, right here.
You're just as lost as I am. Now, I do have one slight contention. This post I was gonna say insinuates, but it directly refers to these thieves as heroes. Now, I'm not advocating for AI data centers. I will, however, openly say that the general arguments against them are dumb and null. Like that they have an excess water usage per day. That supposedly they consume a lot of water. Last time I checked, Earth doesn't really have a water problem, at least not over here stateside. However, I don't see the... I see the main contention why people don't want AI data centers. They don't want mass storage of information on them being stored and owned by these mass companies that can then later use this information either against them or to sell it to the highest bidder. But I'm just not sure that this is the way to combat it. All you're going to do in this case is you're going to beef up the security of these places and you're going to make them more of a priority to the owners. You're not defeating AI data centers this way.
So I'm looking at some of the comments here, Sawyer.
Yeah.
And there are several comments here that's like, yo, man, these are definitely people that like drugs.
Oh, shit.
And I ain't gonna, can I tell you something? I'm just, like it says right here, for example, right here, Daniel Border. Finley found a use for tweakers. Okay, so my question about this would be, and this is an awesome. First off, this is an awesome article, man. Yeah. And I'm sitting here like, yo, this is fun to even examine here. So evidently, I just use an AI data center to look into this ChatGPT, or at least a chat bot, and it does say copper can be sold at a lot of places for good money.
Look. I used to be a general maintenance technician. That means I would replace like irrigation pipes, plumbing pipes. I would even replace water heaters. And these water heaters, I could either throw them out or I could go have them scrapped for the copper piping that's still attached to them with these connectors and I wouldn't save the copper piping. If I had to put a new water heater in, I'd cut off a bit of the copper piping and then refit another longer connector so that way I wouldn't have to replace past just the bit that I cut off. I've sold copper just in a general job, and I don't even do anything nefarious with the money I get from it. But these people take it to a whole new level. People are used to getting like $15-20 from their scrap metal. These people, they just around Alabama found reached 300,000. So it was $1.4 million worth of
That's
stuff
amazing.
from inside of it. Yeah, Jesse Lee Peterson, amazing.
Amazing.
Listen to you.
Fool, are you a fool for
You're an
listening?
idiot. Yes, I am. Listening to you because you're stupid.
Oh,
You are
amazing.
stupid.
Yo, I
It's
sounded like
amazing.
him right there. I sound like his cousin
It's
right there.
amazing.
Amazing. It's
Wow.
July, man.
Sheesh.
It's July. You know what history month that is?
Crackhead History Month?
I'm gonna show you this video when we get off here because I'm pretty sure if I played what he said, we'd get banned off YouTube. So
Oh,
And with-
what
and
Jesse
with that
Lee
being said-
Peterson's-
July is White History Month.
July is White History Month.
Yeah, did you know that?
I did not know that.
All right, happy White History Month.
Fuck White History.
What now? She doesn't like happy.
There's no such thing as white America.
She doesn't.
White America is
Amazing.
Oh, that History Month.
with that
Yeah,
being
we
said,
can't, we can't
yeah.
say that.
yeah, we can't say that. With that being said, I'm gonna pop this small fact up here, and then we're moving on to the next video. Here we go, man. Some thieves may use the cash to buy drugs from stolen copper. The copper itself is generally used to not make drugs.
What? No, you're telling me, you're telling me that when I see someone down the street get their air conditioner on the side of their house scrapped by people who definitely don't live there, and after they scrap it, they scramble into a car and drive away as quickly as possible. You're telling me there's a possibility that they could be selling that stuff for drugs?
You know,
I don't
Sawyer.
believe it.
You know, Sawyer. I'm no
No.
rocket
No.
scientist,
No.
but it's possible.
No, I refuse. Selling copper to get money for like marijuana and crack cocaine. No.
No. I don't think marijuana's a drug. But I think crack cocaine, I think somebody would sell copper to get crack cocaine.
You should come to South Carolina and tell them that it's not a drug, because down here they're tripping.
What's up, everyone? You watch your own air Nick Driver podcast here on YouTube. Please like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and you'll be notified of all my upcoming video releases. And guys, make sure you tune in on Tuesday nights around 7:30 p.m. for the Nick Driver live stream. Sawyer joins me sometimes. I have other guests as well, and I'm gonna tell you something. It's a great time. And guys, also check out Sawyer's channel. He has some amazing content if you're into music and politics and great debates. Talk to you guys soon.